Why take training specifically related to procurement ethics? That's a good question. Specific risks and responsibilities exist for those university employees trusted with any part of the procurement process. This includes all university employees who may play any one of the following roles. Someone who is responsible for identifying a need for a good and/or service, who authorizes the expenditure of funds, or who may complete receiving in banner and/or approve payments, as well as the staff who may serve on an evaluation committee or as a designated contract administrator. This training is also for those who are EVA requesters or approvers, who have banner e-receiving access, and/or who serve as a purchasing card holder or purchasing card approver. If you serve in any one of these roles, this training and the information included applies to you and your responsibilities. The objective of this training is not to identify every ethical issue that may come up, but rather to identify potential ethical issues, raise awareness related to your responsibilities, assist with making procurement decisions, and apply critical thinking to support ethical procurement decisions. The university's Code of Ethics is documented in University Policy 1002. The policy establishes the high ethical expectations for all university employees. The policy also specifically references the Virginia Public Procurement Act, also known as the VPPA, which requires that all procurements be conducted in a fair and impartial manner. The VPPA also requires that university employees avoid any impropriety or even the appearance of any impropriety. This is especially important when dealing with vendors and contractors. The university must ensure that all vendors are treated fairly and equitably. This means that information provided to one vendor related to a specific upcoming purchase is communicated to all interested vendors. This also means that all contractors are treated fairly and equitably. Individual contractors should not be provided with special treatment and should be afforded the same opportunities for inclusion as appropriate. The VPPA requirements included in this presentation are important to ensure the public's trust in the procurement process. These requirements are also important so the vendor and contractor communities have confidence that they will be treated fairly and equitably by all university staff with whom they interact. Regardless of your role within the procurement process, whether identifying the needs for a good or service, providing departmental budget approval for the purchase of goods or services, serving as a P-card or EVA account holder or approver, there are some questions to consider. How would you feel if your action was featured in the local newspaper? Does the action align with the law, procurement requirements, or SWAM-related governor executive orders and university policies and procedures? To assist you, several resources are available for guiding your procurement-related responsibilities and actions. University policies provide guidance, but cannot and do not address every possible situation that may arise. In instances of unique situations or where you feel additional guidance is needed, your supervisor may be the best resource. Procurement Services is also an excellent resource from which to seek clarification and/or guidance. The University Audit Team is an additional resource for guidance. Related ethics guidance and information. This is a list of additional references and/or resources that are available. Links to the above referenced resources, as well as additional related information, may be found on the Procurement Services website. Thank you for your time and attention to this important topic. Please take a few moments to review the following 4 scenarios and determine the best response based on the information discussed in this presentation. Scenario 1. Your department has gone through a solicitation process resulting in a term contract with a contractor. As a token of their appreciation, the contractor provides a nice gift basket of fruits and chocolates delivered to your department's front desk around the holidays. The basket includes a card that says, "A thank you for doing business with us." Which of the following responses is appropriate in this situation? A. The front desk receptionist may accept the gift basket personally, as long as they consume it within 30 days and send a thank you within the same 30 days. B. The receptionist may accept the basket on behalf of the department and encourage departmental colleagues and customers to enjoy it. C. The receptionist may accept the basket, as long as they share it with at least one coworker and document it within 30 days. The correct answer is B. Your department may accept a gift basket or other item of nominal value as long as it is shared within the department. Scenario 2. The university is hosting an event, specifically for university faculty and staff. Contractor A happens to have some staff on campus that day to work with the department. Which of the following would be most appropriate for this situation? A. Invite Contractor A's staff that is on campus that day to the university event. They are here on campus anyway. B. Invite Contractor A's staff that is on site that day. Also invite all contractors who are on campus that day. Fair and equitable treatment for all. C. If it's a university event specifically for faculty and staff, don't invite contractors. There are other opportunities to work with and interact with contractors. The correct answer is C. For some events or situations, it may not be reasonable to open an equal opportunity to all contractors, so consider alternative venues for communicating with contractor. Also, misperception can lead to inaccurate assumptions. Another contractor working on campus that day may find out that their staff was not invited to the same event. This could erroneously lead to the perception that the invited firm is favored or receiving special consideration and may be in a better position for future projects or opportunities at the university. Such perceptions can develop and foster suspicion or even misgivings, straining what had been, to this point, a positive business relationship. In reality, the invite was nothing more than one person's attempt to be polite. And though innocent, the situation was perceived as inequitable and could ultimately become damaging to the university. Scenario 3. I'll be co-presenting a session at an upcoming conference that is sponsored by a contractor with whom we do business. The contractor has agreed to pay for my travel to the conference. What is the best response? A. Woohoo! Free trip! Attend the conference, present the agreed upon session, let the contractor pay for all my travel expenses. B. Agree to present at the conference, have my department pay for my travel costs. C. Presenting is a lot of work, so decline and say no thank you. The correct answer is B. Or C if you're extremely busy. You are encouraged to present and positively represent the university. However, travel costs must be paid by your department rather than a vendor or contractor. Scenario 4. A contractor has been providing services to the university for several years. As the contract administrator, you've developed a working relationship with the contractor and its employees. The contractor is sponsoring a thanks for doing business golf outing and has extended an invitation to preferred customers, including you, all expenses paid. Which of the following would be the appropriate option? A. Accept the invitation, play and enjoy all the festivities, all on the contractor's dime. B. Accept the invitation to play golf, just don't accept any gratuities such as food, drinks, awards, or prizes. C. Respectfully decline the invite to avoid any appearance of impropriety. The correct answer is C. Respectfully decline the invitation to avoid any appearance of impropriety. Congratulations! You have completed this online training. For completion to be recorded, please be sure to submit verification of your attendance using the certification link directly below in the YouTube comment.